do I know I'll get the tracks? How do I know how much JR's gonna bid?
I'll know the amount. I'll get the figures to you.
Yeah. But here's the joker. The tracks are hot. So how do I know that he knows how much to bid? How do I know that Westar or one of the majors won't outbid him?
All I know is that I heard JR say he's certain he'll be able to outbid the others on the tracks he really wants.
How can he be certain? The bids are sealed.
I don't know. But JR seems convinced he'll know what the other companies are bidding.
Well, then he had to get to Edgar Randolph. Because he's the only one with access to that information. And he is putting his career and his reputation on the line by doing that.
All I can tell you is that JR is sure he'll have those figures.
Well, I gotta give the devil his due. I must say I've hated J.R. Ewing most of my life. But he does have a way of getting what he wants.
Does that surprise you?
Well, it really shouldn't. But I gotta say, sometimes it does. So we'll just stay in touch. Every step of the way.
I knew it.
What, that we were going to argue?
No. But sooner or later, you'd call me.
What an ego.
No. It's logic. You're the kind of woman that just can't resist my urbane charm and quick wit. I mean, how long can you put up with a bucolic life before you need a change?
You want a rough estimate?
Hmm?
Give or take a couple of 100 years. Look, seriously now, I called you because I need a favor, and I figured that you would help me because you used to have a crush on me.
I knew that'd come back to haunt me.
Listen, when you were practicing law in Washington, did you know Edgar Randolph?
Mostly by reputation. I met him at a few parties. But you'd know him better than I. Wasn't he a friend of Sam Cole's?
Yeah, but once he moved to Washington, we just weren't that close anymore.
Where'd that go?
Well, from what I heard, he was a completely honest man. He was conservative in his politics, in his way of thinking, and in his personal life. Why do you ask?
Because I believe that he's being blackmailed. Do you have any idea how that's possible?
Donna, you know as well as I that most people have something in their past they want to hide. Now, sometimes it can be serious enough for them to pay to keep it hidden.
That just seems so unlikely with Edgar.
You never know. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going back to Washington on business in a couple of days. I'll ask a few discreet questions.
I'd appreciate that.
I'll give you a chance to call you again.
You just never give up, do you?
I'm troublesome that way. By the way, do you have any idea who's doing the blackmail?
I would rather not say just yet.
Okay.
Absolutely lovely. Well, I think it'll look perfect on you. You have exquisite taste. Everything in the shop is good. Jenna, will it be ready in time for the party?
Oh, plenty of time. I'll have my dressmaker get right on it. There's just a few minor alterations.
Thank you.
You know, Sue Ellen, I had second thoughts last night after I suggested that you come in.
Why?
Well, I had the funny feeling that maybe you would buy something out of obligation or something like that.
Jenna, I must confess that I had the same feelings. And I'm honestly delighted.
I'm glad.
You can be so successful here.
I hope so. I feel that Bobby has given me a chance to really do something exciting on my own. I want to succeed.
And you will. I hope to see you soon.
Goodbye, Sue Ellen. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Bye.
Maybe we can get for lunch one day. I like that. Good. Bye.
can't do it. Just stand there. Call an ambulance.
Was the guy bleeding? What happened?
Hey, Tracy. Can't hear you over this flaming hot crunch. Oh, crispy, airy, tasty, poppable. Stacked. I'm totally tubular. Lay's. A little joy with every bag. This is Chromecast with Google TV. It's perfect if you want to jump right into Netflix with a click of a button. Bon appetit. That's Chromecast with Google TV. Now with 6 months of Netflix included for just $89.99.
Miss, you have to wait out here.
Yes. Can I talk to you? Are you a relative?
No, I'm a friend. How can I find out if she's going to be all right?
Well, the doctors are going to take a while. In the meantime, we need some information. What's her name?
Sue Ellen Ewing. Look, this can wait just a minute, can it? Is there a phone I can use? I have to call her family.
Sure, you can use this one.
Oh, thanks.
Ewing Oil?
Hello, it's Jenna. Is Bobby there?
No, he's not back from lunch.
Then I'd better speak to JR. It's important.
Five these for me, will you?
Yes, sir. JR, I have Jenna wait on the phone. She says it's very important.
Hello, Jenna. What can I do for you?
I'm at Dallas Memorial, in the emergency room. Sue Ellen's been in an accident.
How bad is it?
I don't know.
All right, I'm on my way. Call South Fork. Tell the family that Sue Ellen's at Dallas Memorial.
No, thanks. You two have fun.
Peter, do it up high.
A pie?
John Ross, coming for lunch now. Miss Lucy, it's Phyllis calling from the office. She says it's important.
Hello? Phyllis, it's Lucy.
Lucy, is your grandmother there?
No, there's nobody else here.
Well, Sue Ellen's been in an accident.
Oh, no.
She's at Dallas Memorial Hospital.
Well, I'll go to the hospital right away.
What's the matter?
Sue Ellen's been in an accident.
Oh, I got a wonderful time. Oh, Cassie, thank you.
Thank you.
Would you like to see the menus?
Oh, I think we can wait a little while.
In a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
Here, Bob.
Clayton, I want to tell you how glad I am that you and Mama got past her worry about the mastectomy.
Well, she was frightened about me, and we'll work it out in time along with the rest of our problems.
Well, I know how difficult it can be to be with someone new when you've been in love with someone else for so long.
Yes, it can be. I never thought there'd be another woman after Amy.
Doctor.
And I'm sure you must have felt the same way about Pam.
Yes, I did.
And Nellie and I also have the additional problem of trying to fit into a tightly knit, strong family. I'm sure that JR's not finished yet.
That's why I wanted to have this lunch with